2025 Wednesday. I am Pampa Kuchlan, a member of Hosla, a senior citizen care startup organization, reporting news from Hosla Radio. Today, 19th November, is the 108th birth anniversary of the former Prime Minister Indira Gandhi and observed as National Integration Day. Here are the headlines. Chandrayaan-3 returns to Moon's orbit. MEA reacts to Sheikh Hasina's death sentence. Saudi Arabia bus accident, 42 Indians dead. NIA arrest one more key accused in Delhi blast case. Why is Sheikh Hasina not Mohammad Yunus branded as criminal? Taslima expressed. India-Russia finalizing deals ahead of Putin's visit. CISF foils a major knife attack at Bengaluru's Kempegowda airport. Man arrested. Mumbai auto fares shoot up. CNG pipeline damage triggers a city-wide chaos. 3i Atlas News. NASA plans to host a live event. Hosla and Shraddha organized a handwriting and storytelling game. It is an all-India competition for senior citizens. Register your name now. The competition dates are 5th December and 13th December. Contact number 7811009309. Please note it, 7811009309. Chandrayaan-3 returns, scientists stunned by development. Saturday, 15th November 2025, Thiruvananthapuram. After completing its mission, the Chandrayaan-3 propulsion module, which had been drifting aimlessly in space, has unexpectedly returned to the Moon's orbit on its own. Scientists are stunned by this development, as no space agency, including NASA, has been witnessed something like this. After 2 years, the module re-entered ISRO's telemetry range and began sending back crucial data. However, it can no longer be controlled from Earth because it has no fuel left. It now functions only on solar power. Chandrayaan-3 was launched on July 14, 2023. In August, the spacecraft reached 150 km above the Moon and successfully deployed the lander and rover. Both made a soft landing near the lunar south pole. The rover then moved across the surface. The tricolor and Ashoka chakra engraved on the lander will remain on the Moon's south pole forever. India named the landing site Shiv Shakti Point. After this historic achievement, the propulsion module drifted away from the Moon's orbit by late October. The only link ISRO had with the module during this time was the communication signals it continued to send. Surprising event on November 4. On November 4, without any human intervention, the Chandrayaan-3 module was pulled into the Moon's gravity and began moving closer to it. How this happened remains unclear. The module even sent back images of the Moon's surface. MEA reacts to Sheikh Hasina's death sentence. New Delhi, November 17. After Bangladesh's International Crimes Tribunal, ICTBD, awarded the death sentence to the country's former Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina, New Delhi said, India remains committed to the best interest of the people of Bangladesh, adding that it will always engage constructively with all stakeholders. Since her ouster in August 2024, Hasina has been living in exile in the Indian capital. India has noted the verdict announced by the International Crimes Tribunal of Bangladesh concerning former Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina, the Ministry of External Affairs said in its statement. The ICTBD awarded the death sentence to the country's former Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina and ex-Interior Minister Asaduzzaman Khan on Monday after it found them guilty of crimes against humanity. Saudi Arabia bus accident. 42 Indians dead in Saudi Arabia. November 18, 2025. Saudi Arabia bus tanker crash. At least 42 Indians Umrah pilgrims are dead following a devastating collision between a bus and a tanker near Medina, Saudi Arabia on Monday. The victims were traveling from Mecca to Medina when the bus caught fire. Vice President C.P. Radhakrishnan, Defense Minister Rajnath Singh, External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar, and Union Minister of Parliamentary Affairs Kiren Rijiju also expressed their heartfelt condolences to the affected families. Rescue teams said the bus was completely charred, making identification of victims extremely challenging. Reports claimed one person, Muhammad Abdul Shoaib, has survived and is in hospital. However, his condition is unknown. The Consulate General of India in Jeddah has set up a 24/7 control room. 8002 440 003. The government has also issued control room numbers 91 7997 959 754 and 91 9912 919 545 to assist the family of victims. Coming to next. NIA arrest one more key accused in Delhi blast case. First arrested Rashid Ali Amir sent to case custody. November 17, 2025, New Delhi. The National Investigation Agency, NIA, has arrested another key accused in connection with the car bomb blast near the Red Fort on November 10, which claimed 14 lives and injured about 30 people. First arrest of NIA was the car driver who drove the car that blew up near Red Fort. Another accused, Jasir Bilal Wani, alias Danish, was arrested from Srinagar in Jammu and Kashmir. He is a resident of Kajigund in Anantnag. Ahead of the car bomb explosion, he had allegedly provided technical support for carrying out terror attacks by modifying drones and attempting to make rockets. Dr. Umar was a shoe bomber, November 17, 2025. The major breakthrough has emerged in the investigation into the deadly Red Fort blast, with sources now suspecting that Jaish-linked suicide bomber Dr. Umar Nabi may have acted as a shoe bomber when he triggered the explosion that killed 14 people and injured several others. According to sources, fresh forensic and material evidence recovered from the blast site has shifted to the focus sharply onto shoe found inside Umar's I-20 car. Investigators recovered the shoe from beneath the driver's seat near the right front tire of the vehicle. Inside it, they found a metal-like substance that, based on the probe so far, is believed to have been used to activate the detonation. You are listening news from Hosla Radio. A week after a blast near Red Fort, a self-recorded and undated video of the bomber, Dr. Umar Muhammad alias Umar Nabi, has emerged in what is arguably the first peek in the thought process of the Delhi bomber Dr. Umar Muhammad alias Umar Nabi. The video shows him talking about suicide bombing and martyrdom. Suicide is forbidden in Islam, and Umar appears to be justifying suicide bombing as an act of martyrdom in the video. This video shows a calm, composed man justifying a heinous act. It also shows the new face of terrorism in India, educated, radicalized, and calculative. Earlier this month, shortly after a massive explosives recovery from Faridabad, the Jammu and Kashmir police has said they had busted an interstate and transnational terror module linked with Jaish-e-Mohammed and Ansar Ghazawat-ul-Hind. The investigation has revealed a white-collar terror ecosystem involving radicalized professionals and students in contact with foreign handlers operating from Pakistan and other countries. The group has been using encrypted channels for indoctrination, coordination, fund movement, and logistics. Funds were raised through professionals and academic networks under the guise of social charitable causes, it said. Why is Sheikh Hasina, not Muhammad Yunus, branded as criminal? Taslima Nasreen, 18th November 2025, New Delhi. Exiled Bangladeshi author Taslima Nasreen has lashed out at the International Crimes Tribunal's ICT's ruling against ousted Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina, asking why she was being considered a criminal and not chief advisor Muhammad Yunus and his jihadist forces. She questioned when would fires in the name of justice end in her country. India, Russia finalizing deals ahead of Putin's visit, says EAM Jaishankar, November 18, 2025. India and Russia are working to finalize several bilateral agreements, initiatives, and projects ahead of Russian President Vladimir Putin's visit to New Delhi next month for a bilateral summit, External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar said on Monday. Jaishankar made the remarks during his talks with Russian counterpart Sergei Lavrov in Moscow on the sideline of Shanghai Cooperation meeting. Putin is expected to visit India in the first week of December for the annual summit with Prime Minister Narendra Modi. CISF foils major knife attack at Bengaluru's Kempegowda Airport. Man arrested. November 17, 2025. The special report covers the foiling of a major knife attack at Bengaluru's Kempegowda International Airport on the night of November 16. Central Industrial Security Force CISF personnel, including ASI Sunil Kumar, acted swiftly to overpower a man who charged at two taxi drivers with a long metal knife near the Terminal 1 arrival area. The accused was handed over to the Kempegowda International Airport Police for further legal action. Nitish Kumar meets governor as NDA prepares to form new government in Bihar. November 18, 2025. On November 19, the current assembly will be dissolved, following which Nitish will tender the resignation to be sworn in again. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will also attend the oath-taking ceremony at Gandhi Maidan, NDA leaders say. Mumbai auto fares shoot up, CNG pipeline damage triggers a citywide chaos. 18th November 2025. CNG pumps in Mumbai witnessed long queues for refueling while auto fares shoot up after a major gas pipeline of Mahanagar Gas Limited was damaged on Monday, disrupting supply. This affected thousands of auto rickshaws, taxis, and other CNG-run vehicles. MGL said that the gas supply will be restored by Tuesday noon, adding that nearly 60% of CNG pumps in the city are operational. An ex-user wrote on a post on Monday that there was super chaos at Mumbai airport due to shortage of Uber, Rapido, and other cab services due to the CNG issue. Now coming to space news, 3i Atlas, 18th November 2025. NASA to hold urgent briefing as mysterious interstellar object heads closer to Earth. Comet 3i Atlas is the third confirmed object to enter our solar system from interstellar space. NASA plans to host a live event on Wednesday to share new images of the rare interstellar comet 3i Atlas. The visuals will come from several NASA missions, and the briefing will take place at NASA's Goddard Space Flight Center in Greenbelt, Maryland. The event is scheduled for 3 p.m. EST on Wednesday, that is 1:30 a.m. IST on Thursday, the US Space Agency said in a new blog. Viewer can watch the live event on the social media platforms of NASA and its official YouTube channel. So in India, the news briefing regarding 3i Atlas will take place at 1:30 a.m. that is Thursday night, just a few hours remaining. It would be November 20, 2025, and that time 1:30 a.m. Don't forget. So we are curious what is the mystery about 3i Atlas, and very much eager to be a part of the briefing. All the best. Ending here today. Good night.